Welcome, Love Warrior. What's up, everyone? So, what the things about yourself that you shouldn't need tell to your partner? And maybe, have you guys have also ever wondered about this? Honestly, at first a bit amused by the question like this. What are the secrets that should not be shared with your partner? Because if you have a secret, I'm afraid it will make a distance, especially when it's so deep, baby. To a couple's secret is poison to closeness. If you're afraid of how your partner will react, or afraid that they will be angry or reject you, because there's a certain secret that you have, actually it keeps the distance, and the relationship won't really be connected and intimate, because a real good relationship, beautiful and healthy, there are no secrets between them. Well, with this question, we think, okay, what kind of information doesn't help the relationship? That doesn't make the relationship closer. And by not sharing it, not because of fear, but because you want kindness and respect, not for fear of rejection. There are some good categories and the type of information that goes into that concept. So we want to share it with you. We will now discuss 5 things that should not be discussed with your partner, because it will make the distance not even closer. Or even worse, couple will pull out, run away. It's like a chicken thief. Well, first of all, we talk about the story exciting. Stories from the past with the former, or sexual details about your partner in the past. If you have a partner who really likes to hear story like this, probably because he has own strangeness. Or are you both interested in exploration? Yes, it can be a topic of conversation. But if your partner doesn't ask, or isn't interested in you, it's better not to open about it. Because honestly, details like that can even make the distance between you not close. The important thing better, keep it just intimate details like this for yourself. Yeah. Okay, for this first one, we want to give an exception like this, but pick on. I even added Sanj if you hear story. He and his ex when they play like that. What do you do? Okay, so like this, if you're in a relationship where your partner is actually turned on by this, they've got some kind of frightis for this, and you too want to explore crazy shit like this, while it brings you closer, just gas it up and don't be surprised. There are individuals who model like this. It is possible that you are watching. This one has a fetish like this. I have personally found individuals like this. Guys, we continue, and if you want to, your partner tries something with you sexually, just simply go ahead and ask, say, hey, are you willing to try this? Because seeing or imagining your partner with an ex doing something that brings them pleasure and extraordinary. Be honest, for some people, it tastes like your guts were torn apart. Using a kitchen knife, it hurts so bad. Shit. I don't even want to imagine it myself. Never mind. Imagining things like that. See the couples post and like comment to random people. I want to invite you directly. To be honest, it won't bring you closer. Now for those who have a fetish, maybe yes, but that's why you should get to know your partner. And if your partner doesn't ask for this information, instead, ask directly what you really want in the bedroom. Number 2 is talking about things you hate about yourself. things that you don't like that makes you critical. Like you really hate your thighs, or really hate your mole, or hate your skin, or your hair color, or whatever it is. Talking about those things is not a good practice. Won't bring you to closer. And in the end, when you manifest that, you intensify that feeling, amplifying negative energy and be critical of yourself. And it doesn't help your partner feels closer to you. Even this is ruining yourself. So when you're aware of negative thoughts like, I really don't like this about me, and it's just a critical mind, then realize. Get rid of those thoughts and focus on something that you love about yourself. Or imagine critical energy it with love and affection. Because the healthiest thing you can bring into a relationship is that you are healthy. A healthy mind. Well, if you're struggling with something and say, you know, there's a part of me that doesn't like this, and I'm trying hard to overcome it. Would you support me in this? That's a different talk to bring to your partner. But breathes negativity into relationships and to your partner about things. What you don't like about yourself, almost like a misogynist trait in your, and won't bring you to closer, and won't take you forward. So guys, in short like this, your partner is already comfortable and choose you to be a part of his life. Then why should you hate what's in your? If you can't accept yourself, not love with yourself, how can you love someone else? Think again. Yes. Okay, we'll continue, guys. Number 3 is about insecurities in relationships, especially the doubts and fears that arise because this relationship feels so good. So we often have thoughts, amazing relationship and we're so close. But all of a sudden there's a fear, like it's too good to be true. Or maybe it won't last long. When will the problem arise? Sometimes we even talk things like that to a couple. It's like maybe something's wrong with me. It's too good to be true. Oh wow. I don't think I deserve such a good relationship. Well, it's all just insecurities. It's like a paradigm or a less favorable belief that makes us hesitate in relationships. And actually, we don't need to take it to a couple, especially for seeking validation or protection. It can even make the relationship less cool. So when scared fears or insecurities appear, know it was really important to bring to the discussion, or just a momentary feeling that don't need to add negative energy. This number 4 is so exciting, which is critical thoughts about your partner. This when you're again in a more critical mood, and maybe have a bad day, or again, feel negative. So you're critical of everything towards yourself, to the world around you. So for example, if you get upset with the way he eats or Kessel, see him sitting on the sofa while crying. Well, when it's like that, you need to check yourself and ask, did he do something wrong? Did he do anything out of the ordinary? And if you don't, and you know, it's just because you're in a critical mood, it's not a thing that productive for you to tell or get out to him. It's the same. He shouldn't criticize you either, just because she's again in a bad mood. If we are again in a negative state that day, we have to realize and ask, is this comment helpful? Is this gonna take us forward? Or do we need some alone time? Need a breath for a moment? Need to create empty space? and give what you need to feel better, so that you can create a beautiful relationship and deep with him. The fifth topic is about your embarrassment story. What a shame. This doesn't mean you can't tell me, but it's really important to determine the right time. When do you want to tell this story? So, this is how the basis of a good relationship is trust. Trust is like an oak tree starting from a small seed. The seed is not an oak tree. But if you tan a man in good soil, love water, light, and attention is definitely, it grows into a strong tree. At first it was just a bud, but it will be a strong X tree if you try your weight and lay on a twig. The already strong X tree definitely really support. Right, well, but if in the shoots of X, seeds that are still fragile could be broken and dead. It's the same with relationships. So it's really important. Make it time to build trust, so that your relationship can be strong and solid. So this is how. If you have super personal stories about your past, which is probably about the violence you've been, or the family problems that you faced, or the insecurity that you feel, that story sometimes crops up again, and you need to let go. What we mean is not the story. You have healed, and you're already moving forward from there. You can tell a story like that from the beginning, even on the first date. But that shame story of yours, you better tell the person who will protect your heart, the person you're gonna be with, the people who aren't going to take that information and return it to you when you're fighting. Right, people who have built enough trust. How are you sure they will store information? It's with love and respect. Let's give you an example. For example, you're a girl. You have a dark story. Not everyone can accept that. Or if you're the guy whose dick can't stand. Or again, have a sexual illness example, guys. And for you guys, it's so big embarrassing point. And the question is, when should I tell you information? This is the couple I'm dating. I should have told you on the first date. And the answer is, tell me when it's relevant. And when are you sure he will protect your heart? Where they're interested in being exclusive. And to the point where it's been, there's enough trust that he would protect her heart. With that information for, it's time to talk about that information at that time. Relationships already have pretty strong roots and a strong connection to overcome those challenges, because the relationship means so much to them. So the question for you is, what topics do you think should not be shared? Because it actually ruins the relationship, rather than strengthen it. Share your ride in the comments section below. I hope this is useful for you. We respect your opinions. Hope your love life is amazing. Yes, my friends. That's all we can share for video this time. If you like it or feel useful, don't forget to give your thumbs up and subscribe. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, guys.